Hello and welcome to me going through some more of my records. Now this one is for Cyndi Lauper. I was going through my singles and I thought, oh, I've got more singles of hers than I thought. So I thought, I shall share. I actually have liked a lot of her stuff. Um, I do remember the Archie comics used to refer to her as Mindy Looper. And that's just sort of stuck. So sometimes I'll refer to her as Mindy Looper. Anyway, here's some Mindy Looper. Oh, darn, like the Elton John stuff, I left it over there. Oh. Okay, so what shall I do? I shall start with the beginning. Most of these pressings will have been the Australian ones. Oh, this one's not. This is from the UK, of Girls Just Want to Have Fun. So when their working day is done, those girls want to have fun. As you do. Girls just want to have fun. Goodness me, it looks like that second photo she's trying to use as a flotation device or something. Who needs to go surfing when you've got something like that happening? A good example of 80s makeup slathered on so much that it can make a person look like a cheesecake is this. Time after time. You kind of look like, if you sort of put it like that, you could it's like, happy birthday to you. And this is also a UK copy. I say they were all Australian copies and then I make a liar out of myself, don't I? And this was the song that got a little bit of trouble, She-Bop. Because apparently it was about women doing things that they think only men do. But the B-side to that was Witness. Now, I always used to kind of get the words wrong to that. I used to think she was singing, I don't want to be your wet nurse. I thought she was singing, I don't want to be your wet nurse. Well, looking at that, she doesn't want to be your wet nurse. The background was edited out so that it can show that she was asleep. I think that's probably why the dark glasses were there. It's kind of like she bopped so much she fell asleep. And next one is British copy as well. I'm really making up. It's a British copy of All Through the Night. But for some strange reason, it also had Witness on the B-side. But she certainly has that hair piled on, doesn't she? But then at that point she certainly did have the hair piled on. And all that stuff on the wrist, all those bracelets and bangles and baubles and... Actually, in that respect, it looks like they're weighing her arms down. Now this one. This actually is an Australian pressing of Goonies. The Goonies are good enough. And it had that two-part clip too. I only ever saw the first part. But that was for the film. Hang on, let me check. Oh God, it was from the Goonies. Oh, who would have thunk? She's screaming because she thinks that's what she looks like in the morning. Before slathering on all that makeup. That would be the sound too. It's like, I'm just going to put up on my makeup. Yeah, with a paintbrush. So not with like one of those little brushes, a paintbrush. Yeah. Very popular in the 80s, paintbrush makeup. Oh, and speaking of paintbrushes, I think one went a little bit crazy on the back here for money changes everything. Now, it says Cyndi Lauper live, but apparently it actually wasn't live. The clip, I think, was live, but all the rest was not. But what a horrible cover. Was that just done to show that she had that live gusto and the orange background was done to match her hair? Or her hair was done to match the orange background? Or maybe it was to tell us that it changed everything, and so she didn't know what kind of background she wanted. And next we have, oh, yeah, Australian pressing for True Colours. There we go. Oh, does it have witness on the B side? No, it doesn't have witness. It's Heading for the Moon. Oh, well, that's very current nowadays, isn't it? We want to head to Mars. Think of that clip of that newspaper dress she was wearing. I always thought that looked a bit clumsy. Looked like that was going to fall off. Maybe that was the idea. And next one we have is the Australian pressing to Change of Heart. Oops, yeah, alright, I know I got that wrong. Well, she did have something called Change of Heart. I got the heart bit right. Just the first part wrong. Well, I think I'd rather a change than a whole. Um, yeah, I'll continue. I'll keep going before I do get all the way to China with that whole. Oh my. Yes, just all right. I'll now continue with my previously recorded program. She's obviously decided to have enough of the gel and the lacquer and just it's that hair. Yeah, the hands are showing us how she got that hairstyle. Just put it in the hand and that's one way of getting your hair to stick up. And that predates There's Something About Mary too. Ooh. Which means she obviously used a lot more. Well, it was the 80s after all. So anything went, and usually did. Maybe she had a mirror on the ceiling. Yeah, just lay there on a rock with your hair upside down and sort of doing your lippy. My goodness me, that ceiling just... I think I'm glad I'm wearing glasses. Now I've got to get my neck out of this position. Excuse me a minute, I'll just do a cut. There we go, I'm back. Oh. It wasn't so much my back, it was. Anyway, I shall continue with my Cyndi Lauper. Good old Cyndi Lauper. The next one is where she was looking for a change of heart. Oh, and what should be on the B-side? Wet Nurse. Oh, Witness. 3 times. That's kind of like, they must have loved that song. It's like, oh, what should we put on the B-side? How about Witness? We've only used it twice before. It's popular enough to be a B-side. That just sounds so strange. It's like, oh, it's popular enough to be... What about being an A-side? No, not good enough for an A-side. But good enough to be a B-side 3 times. 3 times, not a Witness. That she certainly doesn't want to approach that lineup, does she? Actually, that's something I've just noticed. Looking at the dress from those, it's obviously from the same photo shoot. Maybe she went to a yoga class beforehand or something. She really was into interesting positions there. It's kind of... She's sort of like upside down in the first one and sort of like doing the whole kind of hip thing sort of... in the next one. Will I make it to the end of this with muscles intact? Anyway, I shall continue. Now the next one is actually a collectible. Yes, it's not just the generic singles from the UK and the occasional one from Australia. I found this and I actually can't remember where I found it, but I thought, ooh, I'll buy that. obviously. Otherwise I wouldn't be presenting it here, would I? What Goes on Picture Disc? It was originally Marvin Gaye who did it. And the B-side, oh, that makes a nice change, is not Witness. One Track Mind. Oh, there's an irony. 3 times a Witness and has a One Track Mind B-side. Yeah, okay, Mindy. But there we go. That's what the picture disc looks like there. Looking up. There we are. Should I take that there? And that's the other side of the picture disc. Oops, sorry about that. There we go. It's the 7-inch to I Drove All Night. To get to you. Looking all sort of grabbing that old radio microphone. That didn't look too good, did it? I'm sort of doing all the actions, but they don't look too good, do they? So I've gone from sort of like this to sort of... Oh, we're getting back to she-bopping. Ooh, maybe not a good idea. Alright. So that was all my Mindy Lauper, or Cyndi Lauper, or that female Sheila with the crazy hair. That was the other thing too. I always used to wonder, oh, what kind of hairstyle is she going to have for this video clip? And I'd never be disappointed, especially with... That stuff would have been hideous to comb out though. Oh, I would have hated to have... A lot of those 80s hairstyles, they would have been horrible to comb out. Hang on, I remember that. They were horrible to comb out. That's probably why the hair is thinner these days, is because I combed it out so much. I've got the hair is now thinner as a result. Anyway, I'm going to trundle off now and put my Mindy Loopers back and make sure the wet nurse is back in its cover. Alright, hopefully you enjoyed this one. It was a tad understated really, wasn't it? I may do a take 2 of this, but who knows? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please do all the likes and subscribes and the bells and the whistles and all that sort of stuff and blah 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 blah. Oh, I always seem to knock off Pride Bear when I do that. Yeah, I got to knock off Pride Bear. You so thought that I was just going to swap, didn't you? I would never do that. Here we go. Here I am trying to look at the thing and I'm trying to pat him on the... There we go. Just jam him in the gap there. Pride Gap. There we go. Anyway... elbow Humphrey all the time. Anyway, I'm going to trundle off now, and I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, please do all the likes and subscribes and the bells and the whistles and all of that sort of stuff, and hopefully I won't knock over Pride Bear. Ta-da! And I shall see you in the next one. Take care now. Ciao!